When didn't seem like you guys had the energy that second game. They kind of shut you down.
Well, yeah, we didn't have very good energy in the second game. Part of the lack of energy came from them in the sense that their guy was pretty dominant on the mound. Many times energy comes from offense, and when he shut us down that badly, it was tough to generate energy. But we didn't play very well in game 2. So it was a disappointment. I think they've got a good club. They're a really well-rounded club. They can pitch, they can swing the bat, and they play well defensively. So I really like their club.
And you saw 2 of their guys. You didn't even see their ace, Harrison, who was really good as well. When you're facing a team like West Virginia who has some dominant starters, what is the mindset going into the game for your offense? What do you tell them that they need to do?
Well, we've got to do a better job in those situations of getting on top of the baseball. When you face guys that have pretty good velocity, the tendency is to hit more fly balls than not because the ball gets a little deeper in the hitting zone. And we didn't do a very good job of that, of getting ourselves in position with our body to get the hands out front. And that's something we'll go back to work on tomorrow.
And one guy who did get a big hit for you, Nick Vilter, his second home run of the day. What can you say about the performance of him? You moved him up to 5th in the lineup, but does he need to move up a little bit farther? Get a couple more at-bats for him?
He's being so successful where he is, and he's driving in so many runs, and he's coming up with so many runners in base. Honestly, I look at it and go, if you move him up, maybe he does get an extra at-bat every, 2.7 games? But I like him where he is. I think one of the reasons he's being successful, clearly he's playing well, but one of the reasons is where he's at in the lineup, and he's getting some pitches to hit in that spot.
And was this how unexpected is this for you? His power surge here. He's got 8 home runs now.
I think you look at it in this era, it's unexpected for anybody to put up those kind of power numbers through what? How many games have we played? 16?
I believe so.
What are we, 8 and 8?
Yeah.
So to have 8 home runs through 16 games, that's pretty special.
And your club's off to an 8-8 start. How do you feel about the team through 16 games here?
Well, I like our club, but I think we've underachieved a little bit, to be honest with you. We have lost a handful, probably 5 games that are 1- and 2-run games that we have had opportunities to win. I think it'd be very easy for us to, instead of being 8-8, to be 11-7, 11-6, whatever the number would be. It'd be very easy to see that happen. Now, it hasn't happened because we haven't made the big play or haven't gotten the big hit in those situations. But we've played well enough for that to occur.
And talk a little bit about your pitching staff. You moved Jacob to Fridays, and he's been lights out for you. What was behind the move to take Dylan out of the Friday role and put him in kind of a variety role for you?
Yeah.
You can do a little bit of everything out of the bullpen now.
Well, that is exactly why right there. If you look back his history, when he was a freshman, he was out of the bullpen, and his earned run average was 1.8. He was really, really effective. We have some depth at the starter spot with Smigelski and Varela. Doucette obviously had started for us last year, so we had the ability to move Dylan. He's been in 7 ball games now. In our first 16, he's had a positive impact in like 5 of them. So I really like him where he's at right now. I think he's helping us win some ball games.